So a couple of months ago, remember my blood pressure was all out of whack or whatever, and we were trying to figure out what was going on. And they added, they increased one heart med and then added another one. But the one that they added is also a migraine preventative. Like people use it for
Mm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about that, right? Like, forgot that it was a preventative. So yesterday, I go to all my appointments. They take my blood pressure. It was like 114 over 80 something, which is perfect. But in
Mm.
my head, you know how you be sleeping real good and it's like it's a little suspicious that your sleep was good?
Yeah.
My blood pressure being that perfect was a little suspicious because I had had a migraine the day before and I've been taking
Mm-hmm.
like decongestants and stuff. So I was anticipating it being a little high.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I talked to my neurologist and she's like, "Oh, did they change you? Was your cardiologist okay with changing to the propanolol?" I said, "Yes." And then it hit me. I was like, "Oh, so that's why I've been feeling so good. Like I think we found the sweet spot." So she's talking about dosages and she's like, "Yeah, you should only be taking 20 milligrams a day." I've been
Mm.
taking 60.
60?
Yes, I've been taking 60, not even realizing it because I just picked the bottle up from the pharmacy. I didn't look at it, nothing. Whole time I was only supposed to be taking. What I think happened is the neurologist prescribed me the 20, but
Mm-hmm.
I think my cardiologist prescribed the 60. And whatever was ready that day is what I picked up. So I've just been taking the 60. I said, in my head, I ain't tell her I ain't want to get cussed out. But I was like, oh, that explains my blood pressure. It also
Wow.
explains why I've been getting sleepy in the middle of the day because I always take my heart medicine in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's my morning routine. I take vitamins, heart meds, whatever that, and then my preventative stuff I usually take at night because those do make me sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been sleepy during in the middle of the day because it's been dropping the hell out of my blood
Wow.
pressure. I had no idea.
You over here
But
almost killing yourself, dropping it
listen,
so low.
I was like, I would out if she hadn't have said something, I probably wouldn't have noticed. Um, and I wouldn't have
Mm.
put two and two together, especially because right now I've been battling this sinus infection from hell. I just assume like, oh, I'm tired because
Yeah.
I don't feel good, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's because I've been taking my medicine incorrectly, but it's working. So
Hey.
it's just as I start to work out more and I do Pilates more, I need to be careful because,
Mm-hmm.
when you're working out, that improves all of the things anyway. So I need to keep an
Yeah.
eye on that because if it gets too low, then I legitimately could get sick. But I was like,
That makes
oh,
sense. That's
I've just
crazy.
been I was like, wait till I tell Jess she gonna be sick of me.
What the heck? You're out here trying to take yourself out.
Listen, just winging life, not
I
concerned at
mean,
all.
I just took the greatest nap known to man because, the day I had was just already exhausting enough. So I was like, I'm going to sleep.
I
And I
feel that.
almost, I almost slept if I didn't wake up. And you were like, yeah, I'm a little bit late. I was like, thank God. I gotta look like somebody. It's crazy.
Listen, I totally understand. Well, this is Shelby,
And this is Jess.
and welcome back to the League of Extraordinary Readers. This episode is gonna be a little quick, y'all, because
Hmm.
I'm sleepy and tired, and Jess is what was that episode of the Cosby Show? She going to have big fun with the Richie. She going to have big fun with the Richie. So we won't be before you long.
Yeah.
Um, congratulations, friend. Brunching with the author is sold out.
Yes, I'm so
Yay!
excited. And I
I'm
got
so
some other
happy for
good
you.
news today. So the money y'all pay is gonna be that bag gonna be thick.
Is it
I didn't tell you everything that I'll tell you off air, but it's because I was scrambling.
okay?
'Cause I didn't get any answers from people. I was freaking out. There was nobody, like at that point, nobody was sponsoring. Like I
Okay.
was like,
So you
"Ooh,
was like just emailing everybody at that point.
yeah." And then
Okay.
everybody came out the woodwork, so that bag's gonna be fat.
Oh, I'm
But
jealous.
it's good for them because
Uh-huh.
the price point, I upped the price point more just because these places are expensive and I'm
Yeah.
losing more than winning if I stayed at the price point I was at. So I
Okay.
think I'm gonna stay at this median right here
Okay.
and I'm cool with that. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm like, we're good to go. So that's good. The reading soiree, buy them tickets, please.
Yes, please.
Please buy them tickets. That I'm gonna be real with y'all, that bar minimum is high. So
Oh,
I need y'all to get in there and throw back two or
my
three
friend
drinks.
said, get your hello, come.
Yes. Food is included, so if you don't drink, that's fine.
Right. At
Just
least you get your
come
little
through.
snack. Right.
Throw it back and read. Um, and then for sure, by the time you hear this episode, for sure, the next brunch will be announced. I just had to push it back because restaurants don't like to answer. So it'll be November 9th, but I couldn't put it out until I secured the spot. But it's going to be at Alta Adams on November 9th, 1 to 3, and with Kyra Davis Lurie from the author of The Great Man, which I think will be an
Okay.
excellent discussion, while it will be in West Adams, where the book is based, which is cool.
Okay.
So I think that's it. And also, guys, we were featured in NPR.
Yes, we
And
were.
I gotta post that on the page.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
Sarah
post
sent that
that.
to us.
Yes, we were featured on NPR, guys, for our Addie Kitchens interview a couple weeks back, and we were referenced. I'm like,
Our
wow, we
first
were
little
like,
like that made my
yeah.
day. That made my
It,
day.
no, for real. It was like, okay, we're doing something, y'all. We're doing a little something. So excited about that. What else? Other church announcements other than that?
Nothing that I can think
None.
of.
No. Okay.
How was your week? What are you reading?
My week has been long.
It has been a long week. It's been like the longest, shortest week
No,
that I
for
can think
real.
of because it was like
Yeah.
I looked up and I was like, dang, it's Thursday. Like where have I been or whatever? But also, I will say I've been sticking to a routine. I haven't been like getting up earlier,
Mm,
but I've been like doing the same things every day and I'm getting more done. So,
Yeah, so I have not.
oh, okay.
And that's where the erratic behavior is coming from. So I will be going back to what I was doing before because I was sane. Um, Things are falling into place, so it's fine. And you already know about, guys, I lost my ID. I lost my
Yes,
wallet, my
she
whole
did.
entire wallet today. So that was just the cherry on top for the week. That's a story for another day, but it is what it is. We move on, life happens, and what are we gonna do?
Right, we
It's
figure it out. It
lost.
ain't
We'll
nothing to
figure it out.
be right. It's something that you can fix. I feel like when
Hmm.
things like that happen, it's the universe being like, let me troll you a little bit before I give you something really big, you know?
Like that's what I'm like trying to think it as. Like these are first world problems.
Mhm.
You can always solve it. It sucked the process. You gotta adult, you gotta call these people, and work it out. But at the end of the day, at least I have backups. I should have been in the long run. I was literally last week talking to my friend. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait to switch my stuff over from California next year because my license expires in 2026. They were like, God was like, no, just go ahead and replace that bad
Cause you
boy
should have been done
next
it.
week. My
Cause you
mom's
should
like,
have
you should,
been.
yeah. She was like, you riding this wave. I was like, these California taxes are crazy. I don't think you get it, but it's okay. We're here now. We'll figure it out. What am I reading? So I started picking back up It's been a very slow week for me, but
Mhm.
I am feeling more energized and motivated a little bit more, not a little bit, but more motivated to read. So that's good. I know I'm not necessarily in a slump. I'm trying to find the right book to energize me, which is what I'm
Okay.
like going through. So I picked back up Capadonna 1.5,
Okay.
finished that.
I told you Capadonna is the
Capadonna
crazy one.
is literally insane.
Uh-huh.
Like that's all I can say is like you're not a sane person. You're not a real person in real life, and this cannot be the way. So I'm happy that I'm back into the series because I had to take a break because there's so much happening. There's so
Mm-hmm.
many caveats that I'm like, and then
Mm-hmm.
now that I took like a month break, I'm like trying to get myself acclimated to the world again.
Yeah.
But it is good to be back with these crazy fools again. So I'm gonna try to finish out that. And then I told you I started John Crow's Devil. It's good. It's really good. It puts me in the mindset of, let's say, a lot of the books we've read recently. Go Tell It on the Mountain, Dominion.
Is it historical fiction?
Wouldn't say historical. Well, yeah, it's historical fiction elements. Let me tell you what the right genre is for this, because it doesn't necessarily feel fully historical fiction. I feel like there
Okay.
needs to be, hold on, religious fiction. That
Religious
makes
fiction.
sense
Okay.
because it's a fire and brimstone type of feel.
Mm-hmm.
Not feel, it is literally that. Yeah, it could be historical fiction, magical realism,
Okay.
horror. But I do enjoy how it is, but it is, for me at least, I saw somebody say they went through it quickly. For me at least, it is a slow-ish flow.
Okay.
Okay. His writing has always been different for me. I don't,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I think it's another, like I read, what's the Black Leopard, Red Wolf, whatever. I read that
Yes.
how long ago?
Uh-huh.
I think
For
when it
those
came out.
for those watching, the reason that I look up is because I'm looking for the title of books.
Hmm.
Someone asked me that, like, what do you be looking at? I be looking at the top of my bookshelf. And Black Leopard Red Wolf is
Is
sitting
up
right there.
there.
So I know
Yeah.
to like I can lean back and check. Sorry.
No, you're good. I remember when I read that, it was so bizarre. It was such a bizarre one. So I think that's what's happening here, but I'm just gonna journey with it. But I don't want it to hold me back. So I've been listening to The Devil Three Times.
Oh yes. Yes.
That is much better to listen to. I think if you guys remember, I think around April, May, we were talking about it, and I was
Mm-hmm.
telling Shelby like the voices are hard to distinguish.
Yes.
And listening to it, it is actually much better just to listen because the voices aren't hard to distinguish and is very interesting. So like I'm reading John Crow's Devil, The Devil Three Times, and then we read Dominion, and then we read Go Tell It on the Mountain. They're all like fire and brimstone type of feel. I'm trying to think, there's
Okay.
another book that we read that was along that line too. Hmm. We've read a couple like religious type of books, but I am enjoying all three of them and they're really
Mm-hmm.
great. I think I'm gonna
Okay.
wrap up The Devil Three Times. If I lock in, I can finish it tomorrow.
Okay.
While I get my hair done and I
So
do
that'll
run
probably be
errands. Yeah.
next week for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Um yeah, I'll probably do double
I
three times next week.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I definitely recommend just listening to it. I can see why people enjoy it. I'm still trying to get the premise real good. I see where it's going, but I want to know where is it really, really. going? What's the end point with all of these characters? There's
Right.
like 5 million
Right.
characters going on. So
Right.
there's that. And then I think I'm gonna try Black Cherokee
Okay.
or and then pick up Capadonna, the next book in the series. Black Cherokee might be another physical book that I might start. That sounds pretty good. I think that one would be a nice one to start too. I'm enjoying just like seeing what feels, but yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with books right now.
Okay.
Um, and then what else? Watching, I've been watching Love is Blind. And did I watch anything? Oh, Gilmore Girls. I started my rewatch.
Okay.
They had a pop-up at the Grove and I missed it.
Really?
Yeah, they had
You
like
would have loved that.
oh my gosh, it was the 25th anniversary and I didn't know. I didn't
Okay.
know they had a pop-up over there and I was so mad. But whatever. But rewatching it, a good time, of course. Love is Blind is the most me and Charisse have been like going back and forth about it because this show is ridiculous. It makes no sense how bad these people are. After I
Yeah,
told you,
I'm probably gonna put in caps for this title of this episode, Boogers.
no, that's not even, well, that is pretty bad. You didn't see the other stuff
There's
that,
more?
yes. So after last week, after I finished talking to you about it, when I was recapping it on here, I went to
Um,
go finish. Homie was, okay. There are two things here. I think both of them are both Claybria, KB, and Edmund.
what's her name? Whom?
Claybria, whatever her name is. So they're the only black couple, right? She's a social worker. He is a realtor and a very quirky person. Now, I'm not in the ministry to diagnose people, but we know he not all the way wrapped too tight based upon his history and he was in the foster care system and yada yada. So he's experienced a lot of trauma. Highlights from what they got going on is he like was literally crying over not getting coochie. Yeah, because the couples were talking. They went to Mexico. Everything was fine. They went to Mexico and the couples were talking and the guys were like, "Yeah, we kind of got in the pants." Mind you, KB is saying, "Oh, I'm abstinent, I'm trying to do the things different than I used to do," type of situation. And he's understanding of that, whatever. But then when he finds out from the guys that everybody else got some coochie, he was like, why can't we be intimate? I want to be intimate with you. You my girl. We committed to each other, da da da. Like, and she was like, no, I told you I'm abstinent. I wanted to save my body till marriage, da 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 da. He's like, well, you used to be going around with these dudes and doing one night stand, and I'm the nice guy, and I'm the nice guy, and why don't you give me no sex, KB? Why won't you commit to like he was literally bawling, my God, bawling. I'm the nice guy. I wanted to be the nice guy. And like obviously from just watching surface level, you're like, this dude is crazy. Somebody explained it very well, and this made me click. That guy, I think there is like some manipulation, but he's not aware of like this type of manipulation tactics. I think he just
Okay. So you think like he is manipulating her, but he isn't
it's not intent.
aware. Yeah, like it's not
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. I get that.
That's my thought process. And then
But
B,
so from what I've seen about him and what I've seen of some of the conversation that piqued my interest the most was how this is the reason that women don't date nice guys because they're weird, right? It's not because they're nice, it's because they're weird.
yeah.
And as someone who like the last person that I like actively gave my phone number to and was like oh, like I think I could
Mm-hmm.
was a weird, nice dude,
Mm-hmm.
right? And talking to him, I could genuinely see that he didn't realize the things that were going wrong. Like there was
Mm-hmm.
really a like a lack of emotional awareness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, he had asked me, did I have plans for the weekend? And earlier in the week, I had said to him, yeah, I'm going to like a book event
Mm-hmm.
and my friends are treating me to ice cream because this was around Father's Day. And he said, okay. And then the weekend got there and he was like offended that I had plans. And like, he was like, so when are you going to make time for me? And I'm like, but I told you I had things to do. You said that you understood. Friday
Mm-hmm.
could have been an option, like whatever. And he was just like he had an attitude about it. And I could tell, like, oh, he really is not putting two and two together. But then also, you too old to not be putting two and two together,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I get what you mean with that because I've experienced it firsthand. Because it did feel like, is he calling me stupid? Like, am I dumb? Am I the issue here?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's exactly what's happening. And then you could see like he was trying to he didn't want to go, like she was kind of poking and prodding a little bit, just a little bit. And you could see he was trying not to go there because he knew, I think he knew how elevated his emotions can get because he's been crying through this whole entire like pod situation. He crying when he talking.
Crying?
Yeah, he's crying when he talking about his foster care, like his background. He crying when he's saying he loves her. And she was also crying with. And again, I think there's some trauma bonding here. What? Wait, it just there's more. So after that, they I guess made up. And she forgave him. She's like, but this kind of like made me feel a bit weird. Actually, also had like this weird thing of like quizzing him of like, what would you do if a man came up to me in the club? Would you defend me type of, would you defend my honor? And you can tell like he is very non-confrontational. He is not gonna be like, I'm gonna fight you, but it's like also like maybe you should speak up a little bit, like just defend your woman. But it's like she's like, but what if? And he's like, I'm just gonna get up, remove myself from the situation. But what if? And I'm like, okay, so you are trying not to attract the same type of dude by trying to make this man the type of dude that you want. It was just like
I'm
she
coming
has
and I'm taking all the electricity out your house. I'm snatching cords, nothing but books. That's it.
it was a good time, man. But it's really these people are crazy. Yeah, none of this is going anywhere. And then they had a fight again last night. I was like, whatever. But I do think they're like we met his mom and I was like, oh, the mom is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like she's not all the
Apple
way
don't fall
there.
far from the tree.
No, and then he was like weirdly like calm. And like, but I think he knows like she's talking like they've been together, like she raised him his whole entire life. Mind you, she the one that was raising him and he been in and out of foster homes. And that interaction was just it was just such a weird interaction. Like you could tell like she manipulates situations a lot. And I think yeah, he should have
I,
gone
you
to that
know,
lady's chair.
that's very interesting because what
Hmm.
I'm hearing, I was telling someone recently, like, I have no desire to bond with people over trauma. Like, I'm not at that point in
Hmm.
my life. And being self reflective, I realized that I used to overshare with people because
Mm.
that's how I thought you built bonds. Like, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's how I thought relationships were built. And that's just inaccurate.
Yeah.
So it's like listening to this, I'm like, one, I'm seeing how far I've grown
Hmm.
because I no longer do that to people, but I also can see it from the perspective of like, oh, he just wants semblance of a
Hmm.
normal relationship. And if he is on the spectrum and he
Hmm.
doesn't have like any emotional awareness and he can't pick up on emotional cues and he's trying to mimic what he sees the world do, then the world does seem like they trauma bond. That's
Yeah.
what relationships
Yeah.
seem like when you are not really understanding
Hmm.
how relationships are made or able to think outside of your own lived
Yeah.
experience with it, you know? So
It's really
that's
it. Yeah. I feel for him. I do. I think I know a lot of people want to drag him and they want to make these assumptions and this and
mm,
that. You know, we only get like what, an hour out of like probably tons of hours of
right,
footage.
out of a month worth of footage.
Yeah, so like for me, I get he's weird and I get like we feel he's on the spectrum of sorts or whatever the case may be, but he's just trying to do the best he can. And when I saw him with his mother, you know, when you see men or just people with their mothers, you can see like he's been wounded a lot and he's just
Yeah.
there, just there
Mhm.
existing. And that's the calmest I've seen him. And I think he's really trying with her, but I think he's trying to have an authentic connection. And I think somebody said they think KB is just there to make a check and go. And that very well could be possible. Because of just some how she moves in a lot of these conversations is weird. And she already quick to be on a podcast with what's Homegirl? I think that's the last season you watched. Homegirl with the baby. That's pregnant right now with the other dude from England and
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
yeah. She
I know
already
who you're
on a
talking about.
podcast and everything. But yeah, I think that yeah. Other than that, I've just been working, reading, and chilling, trying to
Okay.
center my mind. What about you? How was your week? What are you reading?
What am I reading? Hold on. Let me pull up
Hmm.
my story graph because one, I want to say, always remember that I am the elder in the room because I was outside walking Gunner real quick. The children, it was a bunch of kids outside. I'm like, the street lights is on. Why is y'all out here? And when I tell you they scattered, but then I saw adults behind them, and the lady was like giggling at me because I'm like, the street, it's dark.
She's giggling, but she should be inside with the kids.
Let's see. I read Breathless by Beverly Jenkins. That was a good time. I
Hmm.
read Simply More by Cynthia Erivo, which comes out November 4th. That was also a good time. Um, don't pick up that book if you are expecting a tell-all, she about to spill her guts
Mm.
type of thing, because that is not what it is. I think in her own way, she is answering questions and addressing things that are in the media about her, but not in the way that y'all expect. Because y'all are nosy and y'all feel a like you're supposed to like celebrities owe y'all something and they don't. The Scammer by Tiffany D. Jackson, a time.
I got that on mine. I'm gonna
A
listen to that.
time.
Hmm.
Okay, you gonna finish that in a day. A time. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna tell you anything about it because when you finish it, I need you to come direct. Call my phone, friend, because we can unpack it together. Because that was a very good time. And then I finally finished Night Crawling. Fabulous. The writing was beautiful. It also reminded me, what's that girl's name? She went to prison for killing allegedly the dude. What's her
Oh, what's her
name?
name? Oh,
I can see her clear as day. A light skinned girl.
yeah, I know who she's. Oh, she came out of jail like
Yeah,
years
and
ago and
right.
got married. Yeah, her.
That's
Yeah.
what the story reminded me of, and I know
Oh,
that
that's a
she is
good. Yeah.
one of
Yeah, that's a good one.
um. It also, I feel like if you like Dominion, if you like Trinity by Zelda Lockhart, if you like Parish by Latoya Watkins, like those kinds of books, then you'll like Nightcrawling.
Yeah.
And then yesterday I read a novella by Kay Shanae, Loyalty, Lust, Love. That was cute too. It was about two best friends. They've known each other since the sixth grade, and they
Mm-hmm.
both were like nerdy and loners, and they became best friends, and then it kind of like whatever. But they were in love with each other. They have been forever, but everybody else knew but them, and they have been sneaking around, like
Mm.
having this affair. Um, but something happens that brings them like back together and they have to face their feelings. So
Mm-hmm.
we get like this flash back and forth of like present day to the past and so on and so forth. It was really, really cute. Not necessarily spicy, like they was hunching, but they wasn't hunching real hard. That's
Yeah,
not the premise of the book. It was more about the romance and it was super, super cute.
that's cute.
I started um Waiting to Exhale.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Annoyed Already. I can Annoyed Already.
You gonna finish it?
Because yes. Because the writing style is not bad. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
annoyed with the characters. Like how we open up the book and we already complaining about dating. And it's supposed to be a
No
book about
build up.
friendship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you know, it's that time period.
Right.
Yeah.
So that is what it is. I got The King Must Die,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, in the mail. Started that. It's a sci-fi. I'm reading it slow. I want to finish it this weekend, but I'm reading it slow because a lot of the like sci-fi parts I have to like focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so there's that. Masterpiece has a new book out, A Dark Romance.
Oh.
I kind of want to start that. I also downloaded The Macabre by Soko Jackson. You don't know what I'm
Soko.
talking about because the word is spelled macabre, Macabre is macabre. But when you see the cover, you'll know what I'm talking about.
MAC what?
Macabre.
Uh, wait.
Mhm.
MACABRE. Book. Let me put.
By
Oh,
Kosoko.
that book.
Yes, the macabre. The
Yes,
macabre.
didn't he have, or I'm not sure of their pronouns. Um,
I'm not sure either, but
didn't they have another book that came out earlier this year?
I
Huh.
think this is their first.
It is? I could have sworn.
Yeah, this is their
Oh, maybe just
debut.
oh, okay. Maybe I'm mixing them up with somebody else.
It might
Osaka
be.
Jackson. Oh, no, they have books. They have other books. They have quite a few other books.
Oh, well,
But they're like romance. It's actually kind of
mm,
a mix of things. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place.
that's not good.
Young adult and adult. That's the best way to say it. Young adult, he has like, oh, Survive the Dome. Oh, this
But
might be
yeah, I got
indie.
that on um for my Kobo.
Okay.
And John's what's the book you reading by that man?
John
John's?
Crow.
Yeah,
John
I got that
Crow,
on there too because
Devil.
it's a part of the Kobo Plus.
Nice. Nice.
So but yeah, that's pretty much been it. My doctor's appointments, I've been resting for real. Oh, I got
Mm-hmm.
Alex, if you guys follow Alex L, she has a new journal out called Spot Joy. So it's a place where you can uh journal your moments of joy. So
Hmm.
I got that. I'll probably start that tomorrow or
Okay.
something. Who knows? Um, and honestly, that's been it. I There are a bunch of things that I would like to read.
Yeah, same.
Um, but I'm kind of just going slow and steady. Um, I did start a new little series on Instagram called "The Day in the Life of a Black Girl Who Reads 100 plus books a year." And that's been kind of fun.
Yay.
Just getting like little clips here and there. It's actually making me realize how much I actually do read because it feels normal to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I kind of get why people are always asking, like, well, how do you read so much? And in my head, I'm like, I don't even read as much as I could.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
No, it's like to be real, like,
yeah, like I'm not even, this is not full effort.
yeah.
Like this is just, oh,
I
I,
could be
you know,
locked down, yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
I totally could be, but I'm taking it slow and steady. We still don't know when mom's surgery is going to be yet. So
Okay.
I'll probably leave a lot of reading for then because it'll be a lot of sitting around in doctor's appointments and such while she is healing. Um, but yeah. And then next month is nonfiction November, so I might read a lot of the nonfiction that I've wanted to read.
Same. There's been a lot. And like I'm quite close to my goal.
Hmm.
I'm like 15 books away.
Okay.
And I know like what's killing me is I can reach it easily. I just hate the little slow stint I'm in.
Okay. Well,
So,
then that's good that you picked up Capadonna again because those are not super
hmm
long. Like they're less than 300 pages. They're quick, they're poppy,
hmm
they like are gonna pull your attention and so on and so forth, and that'll help you.
move like quicker to it. So I'm excited. I'm happy that I picked it up because I'll easily clear that goal with just that
Yeah.
series probably. So, but the nonfiction November stuff, like do you want to still read 107 Days?
Yeah, I bought it.
I'm gonna get the audio and I'm gonna get the physical, but if you wanted to still do that and read, we can do that next month and read, you could read A More Perfect Party and we read Shirley Chisholm's, bio for one of the pod episodes, maybe?
Let's circle back to that once we get mom's surgery
True.
schedule.
True, true, true.
Because
Yeah.
I'll sit here and say yeah and then be crying next month.
Yeah.
Let's wait
No,
and see.
thank you.
Because
Yeah, yeah,
earlier
yeah, no,
today, I
no,
was just saying
wait.
to Asia, I was like, "Oh, we need to like I'm accepting that I have gym anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
um, but I'm like, I want to lift. Like I know, y'all, I'm on a mission. Okay, I'm working on my revenge body because a man on Hinge said something to me very out of pocket, and I cried about it. And I said, you know what? I got something for your ass, bitch. Okay. So my goal is to be a better bitch than I already am by like 6 months from now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to do that, I need to go to the gym. Like I need to lock in and lift heavy. But I
Mm-hmm.
have anxiety. I go to the gym and niggas can see me and I just crumple up.
Yeah.
Whereas with Pilates, because I'm laying down, I can't see that y'all are seeing me. So I was saying to Asia, I was like, oh yeah, we could start going to the gym together and blah blah blah. And then I was like, I don't even know when my mom was supposed to have surgery. How am I making a gym schedule? What am I even talking about?
Feel
So
that.
yeah.
Would you be interested in like HIT is like class type
No, I
style?
hate hit. I hate hit real
Damn.
bad. And I think the reason that I hate it is because my heart could not stand it for years. I think
That
that's what it
makes
is.
sense.
But
Yeah.
mentally, like the muscle memory of it all, I don't like it. But I can feel the difference
Mm-hmm.
and when my heart rate does raise now, I probably would be okay in a hit class. But I want to focus more on body recomp instead of like high intensity stuff
Mm-hmm.
because just of like the PCOS, the insulin resistance, and so on and so forth, the thing would be body recomp, like lifting heavy and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
want to focus on that more than like the cardio shit with hit.
yeah. No, I totally get that.
Even though
I
I
did
hate hit classes.
I started using a weighted vest to walk. That was so the thing is it's 6 pounds and I put that thing on and I'm like, oh, it's not that bad.
Until you get to like mile 3.
Not even mile three. I think I was like
Oh,
mile one.
damn friend. You know,
After
progress,
mile
not perfection.
that incline, there's like so I've gotten used to like the little walk I do is like 2.2 miles, like
Hmm.
around. It's like there's a big circle. You can start anywhere and you'll still hit the same amount. So there's like this part of the trail where there's like an incline. And I finally got used to that incline and I can go up it perfectly fine. Now, if I go the other way, it's a little bit of a struggle because like it's a more of an incline coming from the opposite direction than the direction I
Okay.
go. Whatever. So I'm like, okay, I got this. Like, but once I hit that corner with my weighted vest, I was like, and I saw it like it's like a mirage in the distance. Like you
Hmm.
see that it's like a It's like you see that incline, you're just like, wow, I really got to go up that thing. I was struggling,
Struggling.
struggling. And that 6 pounds really did something to me, but I do like it. I would go
That's
up to
the
like 12, maybe.
that's the other reason I would want to get back into the gym anyway, is
Mm-hmm.
because I know once it gets cold out, I'm not gonna want to walk outside, but I'll go walk on the treadmill.
No, true. Yeah.
So or like the Stairmaster or something. Like I'll do that and
Mm-hmm.
be okay. So I want to once I figure out like what mom's
Dates are.
dates
Mm-hmm.
are and what our life is going to look like the next couple of months, then I'll
Mm-hmm.
make a plan out because I'll probably have to still work out at home mostly. Like I probably won't be able to
Mm-hmm.
go out to Pilates for November. Um
Mm-hmm.
so I need to I'll probably be doing like a bunch of Pilates videos and stuff like that to keep myself going, and
Yeah.
that'll give me time too to focus on my diet because
Mm-hmm.
that's the really hard part for me. So if I could
Yeah.
focus on my diet and, hunker
You
down on
walking?
that and
Yeah.
then add in everything else, chef's kiss.
Yeah. No. I'm proud of you for being consistent, so keep
Thank
going.
you.
Keep going,
I
friend.
I feel I can feel the difference mentally more than anything else. And I think that's
Mm-hmm.
why I've been like saying to people, I see the effects on my mind and that's what I'm chasing more than it necessarily is how my
The
body looks.
physical.
But
Mm-hmm.
since that nigga said something about my gut the other day, I'm coming for you, bitch. I'm on your ass.
Yeah.
Okay. But my mind is clear and that's more important than anything else.
That's good.
Um and then like I've always had the goal of like, oh, I want to get in shape so
Mm-hmm.
that when I do get pregnant, and again, there's no suitors, nobody is touching me.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, niggas hate me actively in real life. But in my mind, I've always said like I want to get fit so that I can have a better pregnancy one day,
Yeah.
so that I'm not
Yeah.
like I don't want to get pregnant at the size that I am right now and then be bigger and
Yeah.
then be like that's
Yeah.
not gonna
Yeah.
help uh like postpartum and stuff like that, So
It's
like
not. No.
I want to be the fit mom. And again, not for aesthetic reasons, but for my mind. For my
No, for
mind. You get
real.
what I'm saying? Like it's not even
No.
about,
Yeah, but like
oh, I want to
we're
look
at
good
that
for a
age.
man or whatever. I just
Mm-hmm.
want like especially with all of my health issues, it's gonna make more sense for me to take care of myself and get into a routine right now
Mm-hmm.
so that I have something to fall back on.
Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, I want to be fit, so I'm not necessarily at this size. Not like I'm like a whale or anything, but
Right, 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 right.
I'm not necessarily where I would like to be. And if I was to
Right.
get pregnant tomorrow, no. But if I
With the
w
advice that I gave you the other day, you might.
no, 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 we're not doing any of that. But um yeah, like if it was to happen, hopefully not tomorrow, I want to be in like good shape. I
Right.
want to
Right,
still
right,
like
right.
walk and make like I see women like work out in the gym, lift pregnant and
Yeah.
all.
I'm
I'm not
like, I
trying
see that
to
in my future. Like
yeah,
I see that for me.
I'm
So
trying to be there. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I want that's what that's what's been on my mind lately. So and again,
Yeah.
I feel good. Like even when Pilates does get hard, like I don't I'm quicker to mentally talk myself through it, right? I can feel the
Mm-hmm.
difference in my heart when I am doing something that is harder and I need to like push through or whatever the case may be. Like I'm seeing the
The
growth in
effect, yeah.
myself. So
Yeah, that's good.
I want to keep going. And
That's
I
good.
honestly feel like because I'm doing because I'm doing Pilates now, I like squat better than I have ever.
Mm,
Like noticing things like that is like, oh yeah, I could get back into the gym and I could do the things.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So that's
That's good.
my goal.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with walking. And then I'm gonna add back in Pilates has just been a little bit difficult because I like going in the mornings. Because I like to
Oh,
just
okay.
get it out the way, just go in the
Hmm.
class, get it done. Because later on you get in, like it gets crowded and all this other stuff versus like so I'm trying to like balance with the new work schedule of like trying to go in the mornings before work or like at a break point, but I'll figure it out after my birthday. I'll swing back into it and
Okay.
go. Yeah. But yeah. But I'm good. I'm happy that we're out here working. I'm trying to keep it like even though 75 hard is still going because I've been pretty good and like steady on it, like with
Hmm.
my water and with walking and moving as much as possible each
Hmm.
day and doing something. I'm kind of like in the routine of just doing it, so I don't think it will
Right.
stop after.
Yeah.
Like not trying to eat too much pasta. I cut out pasta, bread. I don't even like I miss it, but like I don't miss it, you know?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, no.
It's not
That's
like
always the diet is the hardest part for me. So like I'm thinking while
yes.
mom is recovering, I'll be able to like really get on myself about drinking a gallon every day,
Yeah.
taking my supplements and eating
Hmm.
like 3 solid meals every day
Hmm.
and going from there. I must have gave myself a paper cut because my finger is burning, Jesus.
Oh Lord.
Paper cut is the worst.
They really are.
It's like so unassuming.
And they
And
hurt
then
real bad.
like, is it necessary to hurt that bad? But
I know.
I think that's all we have for today.
Yeah.
Um,
We don't have anything. What is there anything Not really much.
no,
No.
not nothing that's worth leaving a
Pressing.
group chat. Um,
Mm-mm.
I can't think of nothing. Oh, I saw that the Black Romance Book Fest Black BRB.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, they got Zane for next
Yeah.
year. I saw that. I was like, shout out to them. That's
I was
dope.
like, oh, the girls are pulling out. They said we gonna all be in line. I was like,
Okay.
hey, go ahead. I'm
You
happy for
know,
them. That's good.
that I'm very happy for them. That's mad dope. And I
Yeah.
think Beverly Jenkins is gonna be there again. And
And a lot of, I think Beverly Jenkins, Zane, there was somebody else.
I know they said Rochelle Ayers.
Yeah.
And but no, I saw that and I was like, good for them. I'm happy for them.
I feel like they said Terry McMillan too.
Mm.
I don't know. But no, it's Zane is
I don't know. If I saw Terry McMillan, I might have to hold weight and exhale up and say, girl, what the fuck is this?
she was actually here in Pasadena.
Yeah, because her she has a new book out.
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago.
That
Um,
I've seen no one speaking about.
yeah.
No
But the
one.
thing is, everybody that was in line,
Hmm.
it really was the aunties. They really pulled
Oh,
up for
okay.
her. So shout out to her. Oh, I meant to check, well, in the chaos of things of trying to figure out my ID situation,
Hmm.
I got an email from Penguin Random House
Hmm.
about a republishing of Percival Everett's first two books.
Oh, really?
Yes. They're gonna send like a little box and stuff. Did you get that?
No.
I hope they email you soon, girl. Because you were raving about it too. Because they was like, oh yeah, I know I saw that you really loved X, Y, and Z, so we want to send you like the two books in a tote, a James tote. I was like, oh,
No, ain't told me nothing.
hmm,
That's all right. They must hate me.
sucks.
It does.
Well,
Because without me, a lot of people wouldn't even read James.
yeah. Because I picked up James, but I didn't read it yet.
You still ain't read James?
I read James. I'm saying I read
Oh,
it.
oh, oh, oh. Okay, I
I
was about to
bought the
say, girl,
book.
you embarrassing me. They sending it to you?
No,
Sorry.
we talked
I'm
about
sorry.
James the whole night and everything on the pod, actually.
Listen, my
It was
life is
one of
going
the
to shit.
best books.
I don't remember much. Like I want them to check me for Alzheimer's or something because the way that stress is affecting my cognitive functions is crazy.
You
So,
only gotta
but
tell
no, they
me
didn't
twice. Hmm.
they They ain't sent me nothing.
We'll
Instagram sent
see.
me my little 15 cent though.
I have. I'm not about to tussle with Instagram.
Excuse me, 48 cents.
Yeah, I'm not even about to deal with them. I'm not even like,
That's all I got, friend. But
mm-mm.
no, that should be cool. They're also doing a republishing of Beloved with a introduction by who wrote the love songs W.
What's her name? Oh man, her name is right there. Uh,
Jeffers.
yes, the book is right behind you.
What's wrong with me? Girl,
Honore
I'll be
Jeffers.
damn. And sure, both her books is right behind me, actually.
Honore
Ain't
Jeffers.
that some
Yes.
shit?
Actually, that's a pretty cool. That's cool.
Yeah, and the cover was pretty.
When does it
So
come out? Beloved reprint.
now you asking too many questions.
Let's see. Hmm. Oh, that is not it. Next.
Out in
Oh,
November.
oh, bet I'm gonna get it.
Same.
I shall be getting that.
Same. Same.
Um, what else? I'm trying to think what else is there. I think that's all we got for y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's all we got this week. We'll try again next week. Um, yeah, we'll try again next week. When are we discussing the farming of bones so I can schedule my reading out? Let's pull up a calendar.
Oh, we
Would you
gotta
like to
talk
do that? We gotta talk about what?
off air. I'll let you when we can yeah, we can talk about this off air actually.
Oh,
Cause
okay.
bye
All right.
guys.
Bye.